Hey guys, welcome in. So I am just working on organizing my phone first, and then I have a shirt that just finished and getting stuff cleaned up in this place because it's a mess. Hey, welcome in, y'all. So I'm just on here kind of organizing, and then I got a shirt I just stitched out, working on some Mother's Day stuff. So I figured I would come live and hang with y'all for a minute. Man, my husband does not have an inside voice. I don't know if y'all can hear him or not. Hey, welcome in, y'all. I got all this phone. Y'all, I went phone crazy. Like, yeah. So I just got these from All Stitch. So these are 18 by something. I'm going to say 18 by 12, I think, sheets. And then I have these left over. I also have these. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to have a whole shelf for just foam pretty soon. And then I have all these colors too. So yellow, blue, green, black, red. So I'll get back to that in a minute. Okay, so this is the design that I just did. Of course, it's puff for Mother's Day. Welcome in. Hey, Kim. Hey, Sharon, Mary, Soyini, LaShawn. Let's see. I hope I say this right. Sundaris, Gina. Welcome in, you guys. I just decided to do a random live. This wasn't scheduled. I'm just in here working on stuff, organizing stuff, digitizing, all that fun stuff. I was in my Facebook live or Facebook group for a minute, but I was like, I might as well just come on over to YouTube. So I'll go ahead and get my hoop off of here. And in. Yeah, I love these mighty hoops. Like these hoops are the best thing since sliced bread. All right. My shears. And I'm gonna need my heat gun. All right, so let's go ahead and get this foam up off here. Ooh, this turned out so cute. I wasn't initially going to do anything for Mother's Day. I was just going to, post some shirts. But, I mean, why not? All right. And that peeled up really good. Really, really good. Love it when it does that. And then I have my tweezers. Let's see if I can get this up. Usually you can just pull this stuff up, but that's not always the case. So if not, just take your tweezers, but be careful because you don't want to be poking a hole through your shirt. And once I get it lifted a little bit with my tweezers, then I'll just peel the rest up. And hey, Cena, welcome in. How you guys doing today? Yeah, I just saw a thread somewhere. Now I can't see it. Oh, there it is. Okay, this one did really good. Stitched out really, really good. So there's not a lot of puff that's sticking out from underneath, but I'm gonna still run my heat gun over it. I do see a few places where I need to poke the foam back in, but that's how it's looking. If you can see the 3D-ish effect. All right. Yeah, this little one piece of foam right here is being stubborn. Thank you, Sharon. And so I'm just gonna take my scissors. I'm kind of going around the edges and where there's a little bit of foam and just kind of taking the ends of my tweezers and just poking it back in, y'all. So this design, I actually just digitized this probably like an hour ago. So I was like, let me go ahead and stitch it out and see how it looks. And it turned out good. How's everybody doing today? How's your Wednesday going? Yeah, he talks so loud. But I don't want to close the door because it's going to get warm in here because it is like 100. No, it's not 100. It's like 90 degrees outside, but I got the window open and the fan on. I'm surprised he ain't turned the air on yet. Yeah, I love how this one turned out. Like, very minimum work. Yay for me. So I'm going to go ahead and plug up my heat gun, run my heat gun over it, and then flip it inside out. Get that stabilizer cleaned up, and she will be good to go. And the heat gun just helps shrink any foam that I couldn't get with the tweezers. And you don't want to have it too close to your garment because you could burn it. So you want to kind of keep it moving over the letter, over a certain letter, or just kind of back and forth. All right. Hey, Karen. Totally Tanya, welcome in. Glad you caught the live today. Yeah, this is just a random live because I was in here working on stuff. So I was like, I could chat with y'all. No, but it's first time catching a live. So I kind of started playing in Chroma. I'm still using Hatch to do all of my digitizing. Seeing that that's a software that I really like. I've been using for a while, but I kind of been playing around in Chroma. I just haven't, fully made any designs in there yet. But I have Inspire. I think Lux is their digitizer package. So I just have the Inspire. I have the base one where I think I could do like appliques. I think I could resize designs, stuff like that. But I haven't digitized anything in there yet. Marissa, happy Wednesday. Happy hump day, y'all. Okay, she turned out so good. Hold on, I gotta burn a thread. That is being stubborn. Okay. All right. She looks good, and that's how she looks after I cleaned it up. So again, this one didn't need too much work. compared to the hats. Maybe because this is a bigger design compared to the hats. The hats take a little bit more cleaning up, in my opinion. Oh, you're welcome, Cena. And I also always like to look at my tension. Whenever I do a garment, I like to look at my tension and make sure my tension is good. And it looks pretty good. It's in the center. So yeah, overall pretty good. And I'm gonna use my picking shears and we're gonna cut this bad boy down. But first, have a couple stitches or a couple threads to burn. Okay. All right. Yeah, I have been in here every single day messing with this machine, trying to figure out all it can do, trying to push it to the limits, because that's just how I do whenever I get a new machine. So I've been really practicing. So if you're thinking about a multi-needle, you definitely want to make sure you have the time to practice on the machine and learn the machine. Because I'm finding out, like I had to order some new thread. The thread I was using, I noticed a lot of it was shredding and it was causing thread breaks as I was making stuff. And that's the new bro thread that I get from Amazon. Now it works beautifully with my brother machine and my Viking machine. This machine, my Marquee, So I started switching out some of the cones to the candle thread that I have, and it's been stitching out beautifully. So it's probably, I'm guessing, just the thread. I've seen some other people say they had a lot of shredding with that. So I'll just use the cones that I got for this machine. I'll just use it for my brother machine and my Viking machine. But yeah, I had no idea. I kept having thread break after thread break. And then finally I was changing needles. I was adjusting tension, all kind of stuff. And it was a thread. Does anyone on the live today do stickers, like custom stickers? If you do, let me know, because I am going to need to place an order. All right, and then that's how I cleaned it up in the back. So I just used my picking shears, kind of clean it up a little bit, make it look nice. Mine does not like bro thread or Floriani. See, and I haven't tried, well, I tried the Floriani. Sean had sent me some Floriani thread to test out, and it worked good on like my brother in the Viking machine, but I haven't tried it on this one because I don't have a large cone of it. I mean, I could use the small cones on here, but I prefer the larger cones. Yeah, that turned out cute for Mother's Day. 3D. So I'm definitely going to be adding this shirt to the website. I did also add this one, the Unbothered. That's on my website now as well. And it's going to do something for Father's Day, but I'm still working on that design. Yeah, and Karen, you have Ricoma too, don't you? Yeah, the bro thread, it just kept shredding and shredding. I was getting so frustrated. And that's another thing with the multi-needle machine, you gotta have patience. I mean, any craft, you pretty much gotta have patience, but you gotta have patience with these machines because it'll make a sound or it just do something and you're like, what the heck? Like when I was making this, I actually had 2 thread breaks. And again, I have the bro thread on there. So once my other thread comes, I'm switching these colors out quick, but it's still stitched out good. So I'm trying to think of some other designs. So the mama in 3D. Oh, the 1501. Okay, I thought so. Yeah, we're gonna have to plan the stitch along. I know Angela was asking too. She wanted to do the stitch along. And so I'm thinking I was gonna do the first weekend in May, and then I was like, wait a minute, that's my anniversary weekend. So it'll probably be the second week in May where we'll do the stitch along. Okay, I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do next. I have the Ricoma to needle and haven't had an issue with growth. Really? Okay. Hey, if you're not having issues with it, keep going with it, because I mean, you get what, 24 colors for I think $60. So you're basically paying like a little over $2, between $2 and $3 per cone, which is not bad. But candle thread is $5 per cone, and Madeira and Isocord is like $10, or might even be a little bit more. So I was just like, no. Hey, Anita. Yeah, I was like, not happening. But I do have a couple other designs in here that I was thinking about stitching out that I need to add. This one here. Actually, you know what? No, not that one. That one. So I'm going to switch the design. Yeah, that one. So this one it's a regular stitch out. It's not puff. It just says, I know you guys probably can't see it, 90s R&B and chill. So I'm going to just probably stitch that one out next, I think. Yeah. And I was also thinking about doing some 3D puff mama hats as well and add those. But I don't feel like switching out these brackets right now. So I'll probably do that later on tonight. But I can tell y'all, you will learn a lot about tools. And I'm sure Karen could be like, yep, that's so true. Like I'm over here with Allen wrenches, screwdrivers, all kind of stuff just to, switch out your brackets, switch to the hoop or the cap drivers, stuff like that, y'all. But thank goodness I had some good training, so I can't complain. Yeah, maybe I should do some digitizing. And Isocord is another good thread. I have some of their spools. Theirs is really good. Making sure I didn't miss anybody. And if you guys can hit the like button for me, I would appreciate it. And see, I didn't get the glasses. I think Angela put that in the group. But I ended up getting this big old thing here that's supposed to light up. Oh, there we go. It lights up, but it's like still, I think I'm going to get the glasses, because when I'm trying to use this to thread and I'm like trying to hold this and then trying to put the thread through, I'm just like, nope, not working. So I'm going to get the glasses instead. But then my husband came in here. He's like, let me see. And he just put it right in there. I was like, for real? Your eyes worse than mine. Let's see. And I did have another one. I need to grab another shirt and hoop up so I can start on this design. And I need to change some of the colors because has 8 colors, so that's not bad. Trying to see, I'm gonna do it on a black shirt. Just trying to see what colors I want. So I think I want some blue. So, or actually where I have the blue, I want that a different color. Maybe a darker blue. Definitely no green. Let's do red. And red. And then the whole word, the 90s R&B and chill. Actually, I'm gonna leave it in blue, well, light blue. And then I'm gonna do that in red. And this also. Oh wait, nope, wrong one. Okay, I think I got it figured out. Actually, instead of black, red. And okay, and that one I also want red. Okay, I think that's the hardest part with the machine is the color selection. Now you should normally have your run sheet. I normally don't print my run sheets out unless I'm digitizing and sending a file to somebody. I'll send a run sheet with it. That'll just have all the information about the design, the colors, how many stitches, the size of the design, things like that is on your run sheet. And usually you could just look at that and kind of just program your colors in that way and make it easier for yourself. As y'all see, I'm making it harder for myself just by selecting the colors at random. Hey, Precious, how are you? Hey, Boyd Apparel, welcome in. So I just finished up a 3D Mama shirt. And so I'm trying to decide. I have a design in here, but at the same time, I kind of want to do another puff shirt geared towards Mother's Day. But for right now, this one is cool. Happy Wednesday. Welcome in. If you're just coming in, make sure you guys hit that like button for me. I greatly appreciate it. And I'm going to grab a shirt and get another design stitched out in a second while I'm chatting with y'all. Yeah, I definitely, this isn't working for me, Karen. Now, the idea works, but I got to get the glasses. I saw the ones, I think it was posted in a group, so I'm going to get those instead. Then what I need to do is get this foam organized and up on my shelf. So it's not just kind of here and there. And save your foam, even if it's only a little bit left, because something like this I could use for a hat design, like this little bit that's left. So don't throw your scraps away. Because you can definitely still use the scraps for other projects. Doing good, Precious. Doing good. No complaints at all. It's a beautiful day out today. My daughter's gonna be coming by. We're gonna be taking us an IKEA trip for no random reason or no apparent reason, just because it's IKEA and we ain't got nothing else to do. And like this one was a piece that I cut and started stitching out, had a thread break, had some other issues, and actually I was using the wrong color foam and thread together. That's what it was, not a thread break. And so I stopped it and ended the design, but I'm still keeping this foam. Ooh. And so I can try to get this stuff organized because I've been getting orders for this shirt and requests for 3D puff hats. So yeah, I've kind of been stocking up on the puff. And then I have all of this as well. I need some way to actually store this. I'm probably just gonna have to stack it on a shelf, I'm guessing. And I'm gonna try and put it in color order as well. You love IKEA trips? We do too. I love the cafe. They be having some good food at a cafe. But it's like, I love it because, you know, that's kind of me and my daughter's thing. We love just going there. For some reason, she looks at IKEA like Toys R Us. Like, she loves it. But, you know, you just go in there, you end up coming out with stuff you don't need. Like, last time I went, I came out with some kind of coffee pot. Y'all, I got a whole coffee pot. I got a Keurig. I was like, I don't even need this. Like, every time I go in there, I come out with stuff I seriously don't need. But it's just like, it's there. All right, so that's all my foam. I'll find somewhere on my shelf to stack this. And then I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do with these smaller pieces. I'll probably just leave them in here for now, my scrap pieces. But you guys, this live was unplanned. It was very spur of the moment. So yeah. So I'm just chatting with you guys, hanging out for a little bit. But we're gonna be live on Sunday, and I'm gonna have some guests joining me as well. So make sure you guys check out the live on Sunday. I'll make sure to post a reminder on the community tab as well. And then the sulky foam. And you guys, if you're buying your foam, I do love the sulky foam. Get it from either Sulky directly or All Stitch because it's cheaper. I know you can get it faster on Amazon, but you're only getting 3 small sheets. These are the sheets that you're getting. And for that price, you can get one of these for less than what you're paying for this. You could get one of these sheets. So you can see the difference here of the size, right? So get your foam directly from All Stitch or directly from Sulky. You can get the larger pieces and you're going to get more bang for your buck than on Amazon. Unless it's something that you need right away, then go ahead and order it from Amazon so you can get it overnight or next day or whatever. But get it directly from Sulky or All Stitch. You'll save yourself money. All right, so I'll get that out the way in a minute. My daughter and I go together too, do y'all? I know. Well, first of all, whenever I say IKEA, hubby just be like, because he know he gonna have to put something together. But like, I have no more room here or in the other room for him to even put anything together. So anything I buy now is going to have to be like pictures at this point. It's going to have to be wall art because, yeah, not happening. Give me 1 second. I'm going to actually go into Hatch. Make sure my cords don't disconnect. Because I was working on a bunch of designs. Have to share my screen. Give me 1 sec, y'all. Window, entire screen. Okay, we're gonna share that one. Okay, y'all. So this is Hatch that I'm in. And this is the design that I just did. So I just made that one. And I was actually working on a couple other ones. So I did this one. This is also the one that I had posted. I think this is, yeah, this is the one that I had posted that people was getting their feelings about because we Gen X and we just don't be caring. And then this is another one that I started to make as well. I kind of like this one too. Just got to center that a little bit better. So I probably do this one. I like both of them. And this, I was going to make this an applique. So you could add some fabric to this if you wanted to, as well as this one. Make this part of applique, but not this part because the letters are too small. Okay, just wanted to check you guys' comments. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, so y'all can see I've been working on all these designs. This is the other one that I did as well. I believe this is the one. Did I do this one on live, or I made a video about this one? So that's another one. This is also 3D as well. And this design as well as this design, these are just regular stitch outs. These are not 3D, but they're on my website. And that's patchedembroidery.com. So I do have a few 3D puff designs on there. I will be adding some more designs, both puff and just regular embroidery. And so, yeah, this is all the stuff that I've been working on. And I know, I forgot who, I think it was Marina. She asked about a bridal puff design or a puff design that says bride. So I'll work on that one next. But just wanted to show you guys some of the stuff that's available on the website and then some other designs that I'm working on. And yeah, so that is what I've been doing, working on designs for the last couple of days. And then, of course, y'all know I had to do something with the zodiac. So I actually did this for a left chest design as well. So that'll be something that will be added to the site too. So, and let me drop the link if you guys are interested in the designs. So they are under the digital tab on my website, but you should see them right as you log onto the or go onto the website. They'll be there. Okay, Capricorn, that's what I'm talking about. What's up, my fellow Capsis? I am the true definition of a Capricorn. All right. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out, do I want to stitch out? Should I make another design right quick and stitch that out? I'm trying to think of some Father's Day designs. I had a design I was thinking of for a hat, but I also wanted to do something for a shirt like Best Dad Ever or, something to that effect. But I just haven't. Yeah, right. I'm January 14th too. Get out. Oh my gosh. I just met my birthday twin. Okay. January 14th, Capricorns in the house. But yeah, that's what I'm trying to think of for dads. As far as what I wanted to do, either hats or shirts. And I actually ordered some needles. I had to get some sharper needles, some titanium needles, so I can do the structured hats because I was almost about to stitch out one for my husband, but it was a structured hat and I needed the needle for that. So yeah, we don't want to break any needles on structured hats. So I'm waiting for those to come tomorrow. So I'll probably be working on those hats, some hats on live on Sunday. Kim said her daughter is the 4th. Okay, another Capricorn. That's what I'm talking about. I know, Tanya, right? Go figure. Wow. That's pretty slick. I've never met someone that actually had my exact birthday. It's usually I know people the day before or like the day after. But that's crazy. Let's see. I was thinking, trying to think of Father's Day stuff. And then, I mean, the Mother's Day, Mama, that's really popular. I was also going to do a Mama applique as well for shirts because I have it on my website as a sweatshirt. And I know out here, out west, is in the 90s, so people ain't wearing sweatshirts except for my daughter. I don't get it. I never will, but that kid wears sweatshirts in the summertime. But I'm a kind of got to do my designs as well on t-shirts also. And then some beach totes. I actually have some beach totes that I'm going to be doing also because it is about to be beach season. It's pool season here in Vegas, but it's about to be beach season in LA, and I cannot wait. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out what color I want to do and if I even want to do this design now. I kind of don't. Y'all, the puff is like so addictive. I'm loving the puff. So that's why I'm like, okay, let me see what else did I already save on my machine that I could do. I probably should have did the Capricorn chest design in puff, but I did that regular. I do have to hustle her. Oh, I know which one I can do. The Sophista Ratchet. I never did that one. Or I did that one in a regular embroidery, but not in puff. So I'll probably do that one in puff as well. Just making sure I didn't miss anyone's comments. Y'all, what do y'all think? I am like at a roadblock. And it's like, I don't want to use someone else's Father's Day, design, even though you could go on Creative Fabrica and kind of, find, I guess, some ideas or some inspiration. Maybe that's where I need to go. Because normally I don't do holiday specific designs other than probably around Christmas, but trying to switch it up a little bit. Let me see here. Just going back through the chat. Sina, what software do you use to digitize? Do you use Chroma or do you use something different if you're still in here? What about a dad or pops and puff for men? Okay, that's a good idea, Soyini. I didn't think about that. Yeah, because I was thinking like, you know, just to embroider, I think a shirt with dad or something like that on it. I don't know, but the puff, that will probably draw people in, I think, as far, especially the men too. That's a good idea, Soyini. You know how they are doing the black on black, maybe something like that. Okay. Good idea, Soyini. Thank you. Because I was sitting here thinking, like, should I just put dad on there? Or should I put like number one dad? Or, you know, stuff like that. And I'm like, Actually, the number one dad, maybe that would be something kind of slick. But yeah, pops is a good one. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that one. Thank you, Soyini, for that idea. Hey, Marina, how are you? So, Marina, I'm going to do your bride. Now, the diamond will probably be regular embroidery, but the rest of the word bride will be puff. But that is a good idea. I just highlighted that, Soyini, so I don't forget. But I like pops. I like pops. So I'm do that one on a shirt. Let's see. Oh, the number one on the back. Okay. Good idea. But see, if it's on the back, then I would probably just do it regular embroidery, but then have the puff on the front. I'm just thinking how that would look. If I'm trying to think with puff on the back. I mean, it would look good on the back too. It would definitely stand out. See, you're giving me some ideas, Soyini. You're giving me some good ideas. Because I was just sitting here like, okay, Father's Day. What do I want to do? And then I left it alone. Big Daddy. Okay, Marina. I should put that on a shirt. I'm sure a lot of guys would probably like that. That's a good one too. I'm going to highlight that one. And Soyini's idea. Big Daddy, Pops, Dad. Actually, I'll digitize them and I'll put the fonts up for sale, but I'll also do the shirts as well. And that's a good idea, y'all. Thank you. Because I was seriously at a roadblock, like I just couldn't think of nothing. I think because I got so many other irons in the fire that, yeah, my mind was just like, we ain't got nothing for you. Dope Dab. That's a good one, Tanya. Yep, exactly, Soyini. Yep, for the women to buy. So true. That's a good idea. Where's my little notebook? I'm gonna have to write some of these down so I don't forget, because then I'm gonna be digitizing them. Let me move this out of the way and grab a pen. See, y'all giving me some good ideas because I had no idea. And then the formats that I have, the current designs, I have DTS, EXP, JEF, PES, VP3, and XXX. So those are the 3 file formats I have right now. If you guys have different machine formats, let me know. I can add those as well. But I think those are pretty much the most popular ones. All right, I'm taking notes because y'all giving me some good ones. And Marina, were you just wanting just bride or like bridesmaids, groom? Because those would be pretty popular too. For shirts, you could do those for hats. You could do them for patches. I actually did a 3D puff patch. It looked good. And I even pressed it. I wanted to make sure that the foam wouldn't, go flat, and it did not. Now, the outline on this isn't the best. I need to redo that. But after I pressed it with the adhesive, putting the adhesive on the back, it's still puffed up. So even if you press it, it's still gonna it'll puff back up as it cools off. Okay, so I'm writing down these ideas. I do love the pops idea. And then a dad, and Marina said Big Daddy. We're going to do Big Daddy too. And then, the number 1 on the back. Dope Dad. That was the other one. Dope Dad. Okay. Y'all helped y'all girl out because I was having just like one of those creative blocks and I just couldn't think of nothing. Like I didn't want it to just be like dad. Like I wanted something different. So these are some really good ideas. Thank you guys. Carol, hey, how are you feeling? I hope you're doing good after the surgery. I did Dope Dad in vinyl on a coffee mug a few years ago. Nice. I'm so happy that hopefully you're feeling better, Carol. Whatever you think will sell. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, kind of doing like something, or I'll probably do them separately, or maybe and then also do a package for like bride, groom, best man, maid of honor, stuff like that. Kind of do like a package, but then do them where you can also purchase them separately too. Daddy-O, that's another good one. I didn't think about that one. Daddy-O. Daddy-O and Best Dad. Yep. Best Dad, number 1 dad. Just writing these down. It would be nice to have a few choices for Father's Day. Yeah, because it's like Mother's Day, people seem to go all out. Father's Day, you kind of, see a little bit in the store and that's it. So that's why I was like, yeah, I need to do some, for the dads too. Sore but good. Okay, good to hear, Carol. Yeah, you'll probably be sore for a little bit, but I'm glad you're doing good. Right, Marina. Yeah, give people the different options. Ooh, LaShawn bonus dad. Yeah. Bonus dad, bonus mom too. That's a good one. Bonus dad and a bonus mom. Yep. Let's see on South Foods, have to learn to eat with my dentures, intermediate, get permanent in 6 months. Okay, partials for bottom, get molded May 13th. Woo, Carol, I'll be wishing that you feel better, keeping you in my thoughts, because I can imagine, I know you are sore. My grandkids call my husband Daddy-O. That's cute. I like, you know what? I remember on Fresh Prince, the episode where Will's father showed up. That's what Will was calling his dad, Daddy-O. That's what I was like, I heard that somewhere. It was on the Fresh Prince. I like that though, Cena. That is cute. Right, exactly. Exactly. Like, I mean, it's always, of course, the women, we have the children, but we carry the children, but still, I hate to say it, there's bad mothers just like there's bad fathers, and there's great mothers just like there's great fathers. But, a lot of the fathers don't get the recognition that they deserve, especially the good fathers. Spanish. Papi. That's a good one. That is a good one. Or Papa. Yep. That's a good one. Y'all are giving me so many ideas. I was sitting here. Next time I'll just do a post and ask y'all, like, hey, I'm having a creative block. I need help. Because usually I'll either kind of go out maybe to the mall or something like that and kind of get inspiration. I'll go and create a Fabrica. I watch other content creators that I really like, and not using their exact same idea, but just to give me inspiration or give me thoughts. I definitely, don't want to use somebody's exact design or nothing like that. But watching other creators, that also helps me a lot of times when I'm at a creative block, because I was just sitting there. I had Hatch open and I was just sitting there looking like, and I typed out dad and I was like, I erased it. And I was just like, I don't know. And then I just did the mama one. I was like, well, that one's popular anyways, just with it saying mama. And then I was thinking about doing a puff, just I want to attempt a puff applique. I'm not sure about that, how it's going to turn out, but I'm gonna try. Y'all know I'm gonna try it. So just like you'll do a regular applique, that way you could put glitter down, you could put fabric, things like that. I haven't done it yet, but I'm thinking it's the same process. When I create my design, I could convert it to an applique, but I'm not sure if my settings are going to change the puff settings. So that's one thing I have to look into. But I was thinking about doing that as well. Then hopefully by the end of May, get partial or temporary partials. Oh, okay. So you get fitted in May and then you should get your temporary then. That'll be good, Carol. Wow. And yeah, I'm surprised. Yeah, so they space it out because you said 6 months. So you do go in May, and then 6 months is when you'll get like your permanent. So at least they space it out so you're not just sitting in pain for months. Carson will be calling her grandfather Papa. Yeah, that is cute. I know, so Yini, Yes, Kara, I hope you have a speedy recovery. I'm going to definitely be checking in on you. And I still haven't, well, I kind of looked into the surgery you were telling me about, but I'm on a no machine, no new, nothing restriction right now. But yeah, I was checking out that surgery. I was like, ooh. Just because anytime I have to change the thread in my surgery, I cringe. Because I know it's going to be like a whole project. That is some good ideas. So I got, well, the bride and the bridal package for Puff, Pops, Dad, Big Daddy, Dope Dad, Daddy-O, Best Dad, Number One Dad, Bonus Dad, and also Bonus Mom, and Poppy. So those are some good ideas, y'all. And actually, I'm not sure if I'm going to stitch all, well, I'm going to have to test stitch, but I'm going to create these in 3D puff designs, and I'm going to have these available on my site too. So if you guys, for those of you that embroider, that are wanting to do the whole puff trend while it's hot, then I'll have those added to the site too. And then just some regular embroidery files. I've been having issues with, well, not with Creative Fabrica, but with my embroidery files. Like they got kicked back twice. And so I was like, okay, forget it. I'm gonna just start adding them to my website, but I'm gonna still add my rhinestone tumbler templates and my apparel rhinestone templates onto Creative Fabrica. It's just, I don't know. It was just been really weird with their embroidery files that I've been uploading, like, yeah. So I just started putting them on my website. Only 8 bottom teeth left. Woo! Just thinking about it, I cringe when I think of the dentist. I do not like the dentist. My dentist is great, but I don't like the dentist. He's great, but I don't like him. Carol said, thanks, Soyini. Partials are for bottom, where 2 left and 2 right. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Gotcha, Carol. Wow. You guys have given me so many ideas. I'm excited. Now, I'm excited to digitize now, because I was just sitting here like, I don't know what else I want to make, but I want to make some more puff designs because people keep asking me about more puff designs. So you guys just gave me a lot of ideas. So I'm going to digitize these and add them to my website. Of course, do my test stitch. But when I've been digitizing, there should only be a few threads that you'll have to cut. I make sure when I'm digitizing, like, you're not getting a bunch of jump stitches and all of that, whether or not your machine has a knife on there to cut the jump stitches or not. I try to make sure it has as minimal jumps as possible. Some designs, you're going to have jumps. But with the puff, I've noticed I don't have a lot of jumps, and usually maybe only a few threads to cut, which is good. Oh, your molars. Ooh, wow. I wouldn't think about it. I had an infection in one of my back molars like 3 years ago. When I tell y'all, I was down for the count, and I have a high tolerance for pain. That almost took me out because it was an infection underneath a crown, and y'all, it was bad. And of course, they had to give me an antibiotic because he's like, well, we need the swelling to go down before we can even do surgery. And yeah, that was just my last bad experience. Even though the surgery went good, that I just don't like the dentist. So I'm sending my prayers and blessings to you, Carol, that you feel better soon. They would be great on some hats. Yes, I thought about that too, because right now the designs that I have on there are for pretty much for shirts. So they're going to be larger designs, but I was thinking about doing some for hats as well. And honestly, I could just size it down and then just save it in each of the file formats. So it won't be a tedious process because I already have the designs created. But yeah, some people are wanting to do the puff on hats as well that, you know, don't know how to digitize their own puff designs. And there's not a lot of people out there selling a lot of puff designs, especially for hats. Then I also was going to do separate like alphabet where you can do each individual letter and probably do it like in the impact font, which this is the impact font, and also do it in a college font. So you can kind of make your own words or phrases. So this is the impact font. And I have the college font. I also have a 2-color college font that I digitized that's puff, and a script font as well. So I'm working on some more fonts for puff also. Okay. I'm just starring all of these with these good comments. Okay, so I'm gonna have a lot coming. So I'm gonna do the bridal package, and then I'm gonna do that separate where you can get it separate, and then I'll do definitely pops. I like Daddy-O. I like Daddy-O a lot. Big Daddy, Dope Dad, Bonus Dad, Poppy. I'm also do Bonus Mom and Number One Dad. And I might as well just do dad. Some people just want it just plain and simple. I think I'll do that too. So that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's like 9 different designs. Have you tried some tone-on-tone rhinestones SS6 for men's designs? You know what? I haven't. Now, like the black diamond would be a good color for a men's design, as well as, of course, solid colors. You don't really want it, well, unless it's crystal AB, but a lot of men's apparel that I've noticed, it doesn't really have a lot of AB colors other than crystal AB. I noticed a lot of them are solid colors, but that's a good idea too. Soyini, some rhinestone shirts. And now for the SS6, are you talking about for hats? Because I have some rhinestone hats that I did that I'm going to embroider. So these here. So I have black, blue, and red. And so I'm thinking about embroidering something on these too. And that's what I was doing earlier. It's like maybe I could, you know, go ahead and stitch something out on these as well. I'm not sure what yet. I have to think about that. But that's something else that I was working on today too. I got hey Mia. Oh, from Brother. Yeah, I love Brother. Brother machines are really, really good. They're very user friendly, beginner friendly. I love Brother machines. My P900, and then I have a, which one is it? My sewing machine is a Singer. My overlock or my surgery machine is a Brother. Have not had any issues with any of my Brother machines, well, or my Singer machine either. I saw this beautiful coffee and copper that was I cannot say that word, y'all. Subtable. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. But it was so perfect for a more manly design. Okay. Yeah, it's like with doing the rhinestone designs for men, it's almost like when I do them for my husband, I do like a sublimation with a rhinestone overlay. So it still has that image, but adding those stones, adding that shine to on top of that image, or to, kind of bring it out a little bit more. But that's a good idea, Soyini. The hats with the black rhinestones would be so good. Right. Especially, I think the black hat with the all black stones, just the regular solid black stones, or the black diamond would look really good, I think, too. So true. Good idea. You guys are giving me a lot of ideas. So y'all gonna have a lot of designs to choose from. What you creeping past for? Or you just being nosy? Oh. Cinnamon dolce latte, iced, oat milk, extra cinnamon dolce syrup. Yeah, so me trying to send my husband to Starbucks, it usually doesn't go well. So normally I have to text him the whole order, or I think he has it saved now. But he actually recorded me ordering it. So when he goes to Starbucks, he'll play the recording, and so they'll get the order right. Hey, DKC Crafts, welcome in. We're just chatting, coming up with some designs that I can do for Puff, Mother's Day, Father's Day, things like that. And then I'm like, also at the same time, Juneteenth. So, well, I have some designs that I've already have in the machine that I've saved to the machine already for Juneteenth. I just have to stitch those out, do a test stitch. So I want to say 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 for Juneteenth that I have. Oh, so you need, like, for real, he had to record it because he got there one time. I don't know what he brought me back, but it was a mess. And so, yeah, he just plays the recording, and they know us now when we go in there, and it depends on who's working. They'll be like, okay, does she want the iced cinnamon dolce latte, or does she want the hot cinnamon dolce latte, or does she want the iced tea? So I only get like 3 drinks on a regular that I rotate between. But yeah, I got all 3 of them recorded, and I sent it to him, and that way he can't get my order wrong. Hey, Zelda, welcome in. Thanks so much for listening in. Birthday design. Yes, birthday design. I just did a kid's custom shirt for a 1-year-old. It was so cute. And then I actually have that I have to add to my website as well. But definitely birthday. That's a good one. Maybe like birthday girl. See, y'all got the juices flowing now. That's all I needed. I needed to just talk it out with y'all. And that helped me come up with some ideas. So yeah. Birthday girl. Maybe besides birthday girl, maybe it's my birthday. And it depends when it comes to birthday and adding the age. Now I can digitize, numbers and Puff as well, but not everyone wants their age on their birthday shirt unless you're a kid. You know, of course, kids don't buy, but yeah, I'm thinking just like simple phrases or something like that for birthday. That's a good idea. So I got, what do I don't even need these pages here. Oh yeah, y'all gonna have me digitizing today. I'm gonna be sitting out in the backyard creating these designs. You know what? I was thinking about that. And what's crazy is that's our wedding anniversary. Our anniversary is on Cinco de Mayo, 5/5. And I didn't realize it until like the day before we were getting married. And I was like, oh, it's Cinco de Mayo tomorrow, but 5 is my favorite number. And so I wanted to get married on 5/5. And so that's why, yeah, our wedding anniversary is on Cinco de Mayo. So we got 2 things to celebrate, but that's a good idea too. I'm gonna write that down. Soyini, because that is a good idea. I could think of some phrases that I could do as well. Good idea. You guys are giving me so many ideas. Because like I say, I was having a creative block. I just couldn't think of anything like new or different, you know. Yeah. Anniversary is on 5/5. And this year we may actually, we haven't decided yet, but we may be going to Mexico for our anniversary, or we may kind of wait because the area that we want to go check out is Merida, which is more in the Yucatan Peninsula of Mexico. And they get hot there like we do here, but they have humidity. We have dry heat. So I'm like, maybe we'll go when it starts to get a little bit, you know, a little bit chillier there. But I've never done Cinco de Mayo in Mexico. But one of my friends was telling me like it's more of American holiday. Like Cinco de Mayo isn't a big deal in Mexico. I was like, oh, okay. I didn't know that. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna be coming at y'all with these designs. Like, well, I'm gonna digitize them. I gotta test stitch them, and then I'll add them to the site. And that is a side note. If you're having someone digitize your designs, ask them if they also embroider or do they test their designs. If they don't, ask them, is there a fee for any changes or any edits to the design? So just a digitizing tip for anybody that doesn't do their own digitizing. Make sure you ask your digitizer those questions, because you can weed out good and bad digitizers that way. Not saying that you have to have a embroidery machine to digitize, but to test those designs out, make sure they stitch out correctly before you start trying to sell your services to people. It's a good idea. Even if you just have, you know, a single needle machine and you're just doing your test stitches on there, that's a good thing to do. So always ask that question to your digitizer, and always let your digitizer know that your design needs to be digitized for puff, or it needs to be digitized for a hat, because there's extra steps that need to be done to make sure they'll stitch out correctly. So always let your digitizer know those things if you need any specifics, but also ask them, like, do you do edits for free or do you charge? Things like that. So keep that in mind. You guys gave me a lot of ideas. I'm so happy now to be able to create these. and then start stitching stuff out. And so you guys can see the end result. And then they'll be available as well. And I'm going to start adding some hat designs too. I've just been doing the shirt digital files. Like I say, I only have a few right now on my website, but I will have a lot more coming within the next few days. And then I'm going to add some hat designs also. Eva, hey, welcome in. Happy hump day. How are you? Good to know. I'm still learning. Yeah, always. And if you need to test out your digitizer, like before you really settle on be like, this is going to be my go-to digitizer, test a few different digitizers out, test out their work. Maybe send them all the exact same design that you want digitized and see which one does the best job. And then kind of decide from there. You want to think of your digitizer almost like an employee for your company or for your business or whatever it is, because they're basically creating these designs for you to stitch out to sell. So you want to make sure you have a digitizer that does good quality work and it's not just sending you something because, you know, they learned the software and they're just creating files, but they're not, you know, maybe doing or missing steps. Maybe you don't need an underlay stitch and they added one, or vice versa. Maybe your push and pull compensation could be off, causing a gap in between maybe an outline of a design, things like that. So just try testing out, basically interview, almost like interviewing your digitizer is what I suggest. You see how I've been unbothered. But besides that, I know I've been in here every day, trying to just learn the machine more, get more comfortable with it. I feel pretty good with the machine overall. I did have to reach out to tech support because a couple of my needles were not coming down. Like it would make the sound. It would even start almost like stitching out, but the needle was stuck up. And so he showed me all I had to do was move the plate and kind of move a piece up on the needle bar. And he had me tighten that. Good to go. Like it was an easy fix. And that's the only issue that I had. And tech support did a FaceTime with me and it was fixed in like less than 30 minutes. So other than that, I haven't had any issues. The thread, the new bro thread does not work good with this machine. I've seen a few people say that in the Ricoma group that it shreds, and I found that out. So I ordered candle thread, and I do have a few candle threads up here and some isocord thread. So I'm going to switch all the new bro threads out that I have on here, and I'm going to just use it on my brother and my Viking because I don't have any issues with that thread shredding on those machines. But yes, I've been doing good. Good and busy. Busy is good, Eva. All right, guys. I think I'm going to get off of here. I'm about to go sit in the backyard, having a cocktail, and start digitizing these designs so I can test them and get them up on the website. So they will, I'll probably start adding some tonight, depending on how many test stitches I can get through, and then have those up. But it'll be just shirts for now, and then I'll have to go back and resize my designs for hats. So I'll be doing that as well. And a lot of them, let me see. I thought I had the sizes, but some of them are going to be for larger hoops. Maybe I should do some split designs too, because you can use the repositional hoop on the brother machine to do like a 5x12. So I'll probably do some split designs as well for those that have the single needle machines also. But you guys, thank you so much for coming in and hanging out with me with this unscheduled, unplanned live. I was just coming in to chat with y'all while I was stitching out this shirt and getting it cleaned up. And yeah, I'll have those designs up. I have them both available for digital downloads as well as the apparel to purchase also. And I did add the unbothered shirt. This one is on my website. I'm going to be adding the mama shirt in a little bit, so that'll be on the website as well. But I will have that design, the mama design, that'll be up as far as the digital download. Yes, good night, everybody. Feel better soon, Carol. I'll be checking in on you in the group. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Soyini. All right, guys, I will see y'all on Sunday with my special guest. So make sure y'all tune in. We're going to have a few of us on the live just crafting and chatting with y'all. So definitely feel free to grab whatever craft you do and come hang out and chat with us, or just, chill in the cut and hang out with us. So I'll see you guys on Sunday, and then I'll be dropping another video for you guys on Friday as well. So I'll see you guys Sunday. Bye, guys.